Hey guys, what's going on? Hayden here. It's been a while, I know. A couple of things before I start this video. Not only have I've been crazy busy with work, I actually just finished up work this past week, but there's also not really been anything interesting that I've wanted to talk about on the channel. No really big Nintendo news. I've been doing reactions to the Pokemon stuff here and there when they happen, but definitely something I want to talk about here. Um, I was actually away earlier. I wasn't home when this announcement came out. But there's a Nintendo Direct coming out on the 1st of September. Thanks, Nintendo, for giving me a birthday present. My birthday is actually tomorrow, the 31st of August. That said, I don't think that we're in for a treat with this Direct. I don't think that we're going to get anything big or anything important, at least in the grand scheme of things. I think it's going to be a lot of niche stuff. So I just kind of want to talk to you guys about what I think might happen in this Direct. So, first of all, Pokemon Sun and Moon, don't think we're getting anything. And my reasoning for that is because Game Freak has been constant with how, or no, I shouldn't say Game Freak, I should say the Pokemon Company has been constant with just how much stuff they've been releasing about the game. It's been on pretty much like every week, every 2 weeks, they've been releasing something at this point. And we've gotten a lot of stuff. We've gotten Alola forms, we've gotten um, the replacement for gym leaders, we've gotten all the islands. We've got a lot of stuff about this game, and I don't think that they want to spoil the whole game before it comes out. So, with that said, I don't think that a Nintendo Direct is the place for Pokemon Sun and Moon, given the context of what Pokemon Sun and Moon has been doing up to this point. Sorry if my voice is a little messed up. I'm just tired. But regarding Pokemon though, I do think that we will see something on Detective Pikachu. Now, this game came out in early this year. I want to say January, maybe February. It came out as a Japanese release only. It didn't get an English release anywhere. And from what I can tell, it was actually a pretty successful game. People seem to like it. People seem to have a lot of fun with it. Even people who were playing it, like English speaking folk who were playing it like in Japanese, they seem to really like it. So I think an English release of that game would actually be it would be smart because it's Pokemon. Of course, it's going to make gangbusters money, but also because there's actually a demand for it. Like I would like to play it. It seems like a very different title, but it seems like it's fitting for the Pokemon universe. So I don't know. I think we'll see. I think we'll get an English release on that. I think they'd be stupid not to. The next game I want to talk about is Mario Party Star Rush. Now, we really don't know much about this game other than the fact that the logo is stripped off a soup can, which I still think is hilarious to this day. But I do think that we are going to see some stuff on that because that comes out early November, I believe. Again, I've been really out of the loop with a bunch of Nintendo stuff lately with work being crazy, but I really do think that we will see some stuff on Mario Party Star Rush. We really only know about that Toad mode, the mode where you play as the Toads and you gather the other characters. And I think we know about some of the mini games, but we really don't know much about that game. So Nintendo really does have to show us why this game is a worthwhile entry in the Mario Party series. Don't know if they'll convince me, but it is kind of nice to see that seemingly they've ditched the whole everyone rides in the same car thing. Could be wrong, but who knows? We'll see. They'll definitely push that game because it does come out in about 2 months, so not too far away. Now, let's talk about DLC for a minute because while Nintendo doesn't really have that much games to show off, they have a fair amount of DLC on the horizon for some actually fairly old games. The first of which is Hyrule Warriors Legends, which I guess isn't that old. Hyrule Warriors is kind of old, but Legends itself isn't that old. But I think we will get some information on the DLC regarding that game. I know there's the Marin pack. Oh, what else was there? There was I want to say Phantom Hourglass, but I don't remember. I haven't been keeping up with the Hyrule Warrior stuff, but I think they will definitely talk more about the DLC coming. I don't think any of the DLC coming has actually been officially revealed. I think it was all in that leak. Could be wrong. Haven't really been keeping up with Hyrule Warriors. I don't care that much about it, despite how much I love Zelda. Never really got into the idea of Hyrule Warriors. Definitely think we'll see some DLC stuff on that. I also think that we'll see some of the new Animal Crossing New Leaf DLC because Nintendo announced recently that amiibos are going to be functional with that game, And we've got the new Splatoon amiibos now. Like I just think that they're going to show off the kind of cool things that you can do because I know there are people that still play Animal Crossing New Leaf to this day as much as they did back in 2013. I think 2013 when it was released. So I definitely think that they will show that off. Speaking of amiibo, where the hell is Cloud, Corn, and Bayonetta? I need those things on my amiibo shelf. Where are they? What are you doing, Nintendo? People will buy those, especially Cloud. Especially Cloud. That thing is gonna go like that thing is gonna sell like hotcakes. I don't know why they aren't telling us anything about this. Those characters, Corn and Bayonetta released in February. Where are those amiibos? They're gonna talk about it. I know this is a 3DS Direct only, but to be fair, amiibos work on 3DS now, so they gotta tell us about amiibos. What the hell's going on with them? The only amiibos they have right now in development, presumably besides those ones, are the ones going with Mario Party Star Rush, being like the glow in the dark Boo, the Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, Rosalina, all the Waluigi, all that stuff. Um, the next game I want to talk about is Dragon Quest VII. A pretty big game from what I can understand from the internet. A lot of people are really pumped about this. Doesn't really intrigue me at all, but they will definitely talk about it. I think it comes out in September. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I know I'm super out of the loop, but I definitely think that we will see Dragon Quest VII. Another game that I want to talk about that seems to actually be not bad, but I know people don't care about, is Sonic Boom Fire and Ice. From what I've seen from people playing it at E3 and from general impressions people are getting from the game, it looks like it's going to be a not bad game. Apparently, the last 3DS Sonic Boom game wasn't it wasn't a complete disaster like Rise of Lyric was. Apparently, the 3DS one was playable. And this one, again, from what I've seen, it looks very basic. It doesn't appeal to me, but it looks like it works. So I think we will see some stuff on Sonic Boom Fire and Ice for sure. Just something that Nintendo can throw in there. The last full-on game that I think we will see in this direct is Ever Oasis. This was shown off at E3 in a Treehouse event, I believe, in one of the Treehouse sessions, and it pretty much everyone just pretty much went quiet on it. I don't think there was a negative reaction to this game at all. It looked kind of cool actually. The fact that it had like elements of Zelda mixed in with like RPG stuff. I don't know. I think that game does have the potential to be cool, albeit a very niche style of a game. So again, it's something that they can throw in there, and it was something that they did talk about at E3. It was a new game they talked about at E3. Now it's the time to talk about it again. Um, Sorry, there is one other game I want to talk about. Lady Layton. Um, again, I haven't played any of the Professor Layton series. The fan base is very passionate from what I can tell. And Lady Layton, it seems to have gotten a pretty positive reception, at least from what I can tell. Again, don't follow the series. I don't really know what's up with that game, but I think they will talk about it, especially because I think it comes out within the next I'm terrible with these release dates, but it's coming out fairly soon, and it's a fairly big release for the 3DS, so they got to talk about it. Um, I do think that we're going to see lots of virtual console stuff. Again, this is the 3DS. There's not really a lot of big Super Nintendo stuff on the Virtual Console yet, so I definitely think we will get a lot of those releases. I don't think we have Donkey Kong Country 3 yet. I know that's a divisive game, but I think we will see that. Maybe more in the Mega Man X series. I definitely think that we will get more Super Nintendo Virtual Console and just more Virtual Console on the 3DS in general. Again, there's not that much on there right now relative to even the Wii U. I mean, the Wii U's Virtual Console isn't amazing, but it's sure as hell got more than the Super Nintendo. And I still don't get that. How the Super Nintendo Virtual Console is only new 3DS. I mean, these are games from the 90s. Why can't a regular 3DS play that? Anyway, I don't know. It's weird to me. But the last thing I want to talk about, and I do mean the last thing for now, Mother 3. I don't think we're going to see it. Um, I want to believe, I really want to believe that game is coming to us, but let's look at the facts. We have not seen a single Game Boy Advance game released on the 3DS Virtual Console so far. So why would they put one on the 3DS now? I mean, I'd be happy if they did. That'd be awesome. But for whatever reason, 3D Game Boy Advance games don't get released on the 3DS Virtual Console. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen as a Wii U title, if at all, or NX. Who knows? Um, but I don't think we are going to see Mother 3. Um, it would completely blow up the internet if it happened. I think it would definitely get trending on Twitter, but I don't think it's going to happen. Plain and simple. It's if it's going to happen, I think it's going to happen on Wii U, and they've said themselves it's going to be a 3DS focused direct. That's all the games I want to talk about, but I think they are going to end off the direct with a little teaser as to when they're going to talk about the NX, similar to what they did with the Nintendo Direct last year with the Smash Brothers Direct. I do think that they are going to finish it with, hey, tune in like later next week or something for a Nintendo NX event. Because at this point, I don't think it's going to be a press event. They would have had to start sending out invitations like before now to like all gaming media and all video game journalists if there was going to be a preview event like a press conference. I think it's just going to be an online event for everyone to watch, and I think that they are going to end off the direct with some kind of teasing to that. So those are my predictions for this direct. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed, or if you agree with this, or liked anything I had to say. Get talking in the comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Again, I don't think this is going to be a very exciting direct at all. I just think it's stuff that they need to talk about. I don't think that they're hiding anything, but who knows? It's Nintendo. They've definitely caught us off guard before. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, albeit less frequent Nintendo discussions, predictions, news updates, all that stuff. I am getting a lot busier with my life lately, so I am trying to get on YouTube as much as I can. But again, there's also a news drought, so subscribe for Nintendo stuff. All right, see you later, guys. Bye.